Hi, my name is Omar Akhtar, and today's date is December 2nd, 2023. I'd like to start off by saying that imagine a world where rising sea levels threaten our coastal communities, extreme weather events become the normal, and ecosystem crumble under the weight of climate change. This is not a distant future, it's our present reality. So, what I'm trying to say is that the future is in our hands, and the present and lately the past has been very bad. Like, we've been having terrible weather, terrible like climate change, and just horrible things in general. And have you noticed like the world's low key like the world's starting to like fall backwards, like everything's kind of going south. Like for example, the economy is getting worse. We're going through another recession low key. Like, like everything is getting really expensive. Inflation, cost of chips, like $4 for a bag of chips. Half of it is air, the rest is just chips. So you're spending more and you're getting less now. That's what's happening. And the weather's getting worse and worse day by day, and we're getting corrupted a lot. Today, I present a compelling plan to fix the immediate dangers of climate change through policy changes and individual actions. We cannot afford to ignore the urgency of this crisis any longer. It's starting to happen. It's getting worse and worse day by day. And my whole point of this is to find a good solution to this problem. That's the whole point of it. I will first dive into the identified problems caused by climate change, then propose a comprehensive action plan involving policy changes and individual contributions. Lastly, we'll explore the positive outcomes we can achieve by collectively embracing this plan. So this is my goal, my plan, my objective to kind of reduce climate change. I don't know about fully fixing climate change, but reducing it as much as we possibly can. Um, Establish reason to care. The consequences of inaction are dire. Climate change affects us all, and it's imperative that we take decisive steps to secure a sustainable future for ourselves and generations to come. Problem one, the first problem is this, right? So this declining biodiversity. The evidence is clear. Our planet is losing biodiversity at an alarming rate. The loss not only threatens countless species, but disrupts ecosystem vital for human survival, such as food, plants, and all the energy that we produce. We as humans, if we don't have that, we're going to all die. We're going to starve to death, and we're not going to have any way of figuring it out. It's very hard. You need natural resources. You can't just have man-made objects, because man-made objects are made from natural resources. Whether they're good objects or bad objects, they're all made from natural sources. Whatever came from this earth, right? Problem two, so escalating extreme weather events. The increase in frequency and intensity of hurricanes, wildfires, and floods poses a direct threat to communities worldwide. Our safety, homes, and livelihoods are at stake. So have you been noticing that there's been a lot of wildfires going around in California, especially like a year and a half ago? Like you couldn't even see the sun in Stockton, California. So there's like I don't really necessarily remember, but it's kind of by Sacramento or more closer to that point, somewhere like that. But there's big wildfires and it ruined this like when you look up in the sky, you can't even see the sun, and it'll be dark as heck outside. You're inhaling terrible air. Your lungs are getting messed up. It's like they're saying it's like secondhand smoking. That's how bad the air quality was at one point. All right, so lately been a lot of floods as well. I know that's what I'm trying to say. Visual aids. So of the impact of climate change, such as a graph. I'm gonna do this in my actual persuasive speech. I'm gonna show a graph showing temperature rise or images of affected regions. Uh, A plan overview. I propose a comprehensive action plan that combines policy changes and individual effects to address climate change. Agency, a dedicated environmental agency with global corporation, will oversee the plan's implementation and effectiveness. So detailed explanation. So transitioning to a renewable energy sources. So we should stop using gas as little as possible because we technically do need gas. I'm not saying that we can't live without gas, but we should try our best to reduce it as much as we can. Try to do more electric work. Um, that will reduce carbon emissions, and enforcing stricter environmental regulations are key policy changes to this, to make climate change less of an impact. On individual level, embracing the sustainable practice, reducing waste like plastic and stuff. We should recycle our bottles instead of just throwing them out and throwing them into the water and just killing, things that we're gonna eat in the water. Like destroys the environment in the water, and the water gets messed up with plastics waste. Advocating environmental friendly policies are crucial contributions. Cost considerations. So this is the one thing that's going to kind of mess this up. It's going to be very pricey. That's the honest truth about this. So considerations. While there are costs associated with this plan, the price of inaction far exceeds the investment required to secure a sustainable future. So problem one, solution, biodiversity. This is the solution to that problem that I could possibly come up with all the resources that I've used. Um, By preserving natural habitats and implementing stricter conservation measures, we can halt the decline in biodiversity. This is not only protects species but ensures the health and balance of our ecosystem. So it helps us out. It makes plants, animals, everything that human beings need will survive as much as possible. It's natural, like naturally they'll survive. Problem to solution: extreme weather events like hurricanes, wildfires, all this crazy stuff. Transitioning to renewable energy sources. I'm talking about like gas and stuff. Like using less gas, more electricity, um, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions will mitigate the intensity and frequency of extreme weather events. We have the power to safeguard our communities and create a more resilient world. So advantages: positive outcomes, improved air quality and water quality, enhanced public health, job creation, renewable energy sources will make more jobs, global collaboration, fostering peace and unity. Transitions: we address these problems, we unlock a future filled with benefits that extend beyond the immediate challenges. Specific actions: embrace sustainable practices in our daily life, advocate for policies that prioritize environmental protection, support businesses, and committed to eco-friendly practices. Urgency: the time of action is now. We got to take action now. We can't take forever and just keep talking about this and not make it happen. We got to take action now. Each small step will lead to a bigger step, and hopefully one day our world will get better tomorrow. That's the whole process of that. In addressing the identified problems caused by climate change, we have expected a comprehensive action plan and the positive outcomes it promises. Hopefully one day, we reduce these things that we do bad, these bad habits we have, like not recycling, um, using a lot of gas, wasting a lot of electricity. Like we don't use our things properly. We just waste a lot of energy, including me. I'm not saying that I'm perfect. We all do this stuff. We all have bad habits and we all ruin the world slowly. We're all like suspects of this in a way. But what I'm trying to say is that the world won't get better right away tomorrow. It's going to take time. And even 10, 20, 30, 40 years from now, who knows. But the key is to take one small step and it'll make it a bigger step. One day we'll breathe better air, have better resources, have more plant life, more animal life. And if you guys haven't been noticing, a lot of natural things have not been natural anymore. A lot of man-made objects, and that's not a good thing. We in this world, this earth, it's supposed to be natural resources mainly. Like we need natural resources in order for us to survive. We as human beings need natural things to create our own things. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't live without water. You can make any type of technology device that could do water, whatever. That's not gonna work. You need natural resources. You need plants, you need animals, you need water, you need everything, bro. Like you need every single thing. That's what I'm trying to say. So my conclusion to this is just join me in this journey. We should all fight together. Not all fight together, but we should all step up together, and we can end this one day. And then make our planet a better planet. Diversity and prosperity for generations to come. So our kids could breathe healthier air. Our grandkids, everybody. So it could be healthier one day. Feel free to customize. To help out this community as much as you can. Do the best you can to ensure that we have a better tomorrow. We live better, healthier lives, better food, and we could be the best versions of ourselves. That's the key to this, and hopefully one day, man, the world gets better. That's my speech, my practice speech, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching.